In this video, I'm going to do an eye look featuring these colors. And if you notice the air's blowing around, it's because there's no air conditioning in here, so the fans are going. But anyway, I found out that some of our eyeshadow colors are being phased out in September. So the videos that I've already done featuring those colors, and let me read them off right now, of just the ones that I've shown here. So there's a blush color hint of pink that I showed in the neutral glam look. And then there's soft heather, that was in the spring look. Rustic, that video was named for that color. And then onyx was in the berry look. Moss, I think I named it with that color. Emerald Noir was in the 2 St. Patrick's Day looks and the turquoise look. There may have been another one. And it's the Christmas, did I say Christmas? Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, and turquoise. And then the Starry Night is in the patriotic look, which I don't know that I did a video for that, but I will. I did a selfie on that one. So the two that I want to show you today are the eyeshadow colors Sweet Plum and Frozen Iris. I don't know if I'm going to be combining them both in the same look, but in this palette, which I like to, I don't know if this is weird or not, but I like to match my eyeshadow to what shirt I'm wearing. So the shirt that I'm wearing today, this is going to be a good palette for that. So these 3 colors are not going anywhere. This is the Moonstone, the Candlelight, and the Sunlit Rose. And this is Frozen Iris. But then also, I don't think I can work these into the same look. So this is an optional. You could use this. This is the Sweet Plum. You could use this instead of the Frozen Iris. I might come on here and do another look with the Sweet Plum. So I've already done my eyebrows and prepped my my eyelids. So now I'm just going to start with the all over brush in the Candlelight. And I'm going to do the upper part of my lid. So we're supposed to be getting some new eyeshadows in September, and from what the video that I watched was saying, that we might not be getting as many as we're losing, but we're going to try to end up with a nice assortment of colors without adding too much to our overall product volume, if that makes sense. Still looking in the mirror because I can't see as well in the camera as I can see in the mirror. Okay, now I'm going to do the Sunlit Rose, which is this one, on the lid, but you could do it the other way around if you wanted to. Oh, let me see. This is my, I didn't get this done very well. This is my cream color brush. Okay, so same with the all over brush in the Sunlit Rose. This is a really pretty color if you have green eyes. Whoops. I'll clean that up later. And I always do this, and I never remember, I don't know why, to tap off the excess. Okay, and so now I'm going to use the angled brush. I'm getting some of the color out from yesterday. You should wash your brushes often. I try to wash mine about once every couple of weeks. And so now I'm going into the Frozen Iris, and I'm putting that in the crease. was just thinking I might change my mind about the blush I was planning to wear today, just so that I can incorporate another shade that's being discontinued, which is keep wanting to say Desert Rose, but that's not right. I don't have that. Darling Pink. I think Desert Rose is going away too, but I don't have that color. Okay, and then I'm going to use the smudger brush in the Moonstone. Go up under here good. And then before I go in the inner corners, I've got to clean that mess up. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and eye makeup remover. This is the travel size bottle. That's how much was on there. Okay, and then I'm gonna wipe that off with a tissue. Okay, now I'm going to go back with this Moonstone in the inner corners. You can go a little bit under your eye too in the inner corner if you want. I'm not going to do that today. And then I'm going to take the blending brush and just blend that all together. I just had an idea to try to incorporate the sweet plum. I'm going to use my angled brush again. It's a little bit darker than the other one. So just do the inner corner. I mean, not the inner corner, the outer corner. Okay. So I'm going to do the face, at least the first part off camera, just to make this a little bit shorter, and then I'll come back in time to put on the blush. Okay, it is time for blush, and I really, I can't talk. I had already showed you this that I said I was going to use, but in order to incorporate another color that's being discontinued, I'm going to instead do the Darling Pink, which is right here. And I think it has gotten a little bit of Rogue Rose mixed with it, which isn't horrible. I might have to do that on the other side. Because the Rogue Rose was right underneath this. It's better than that time I got. It was one of the purple eyeshadows. It may have been the Soft Heather that got mixed with it. And it looked ghoulish. Oh wow, that shows up a lot more on camera than it is in the mirror. This is Rogue Rose, and this was an accidental incorporation, but you can mix the colors. So it looks like I've got Darling Pink on top and Rogue Rose on the bottom, which is fine because it'll all blend together. And then I'm gonna do this highlighter on the top right here. This is our special edition highlighter, so I don't know if that's gonna be discontinued or not. I haven't heard, although when it starts out limited or special edition, kind of indicates it won't be there forever. So I'm just gonna blend all of that together. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of powder. And I question whether this is the right powder for me. I might need the next darker shade. It might be a little light, but oh well. And then, of course, this, which I need another one of these. This is the clear brow gel. It might look tinted, and that's only because I put it on top of all this other brow product that I've got on. We do have the tinted brow gel. It's just like this, only it's tinted. So I'm going to use the spoolie again to comb through that. This is just a plain spoolie. This is one of the brow kit spoolies. Mascara. And then I think I might do the Luminous Lilac lipstick. I don't have that here, so I will do a selfie when I get down to the car and have the lipstick and everything on to show you what this looks like all put together when I'm dressed and everything, with the shirt that it matches. I really think that mascara, just even one coat, just adds something. And I'm going to do 2 coats. A little bit down there, just wiped off. Okay, so that is it, except for finishing spray. and lipstick, of course. Okay, so I will see you in the selfie, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video.